You already know more than you think. You felt it before, that quiet sense that something wasn't adding up. Someone smiled, but your body felt uneasy. Someone said, "I'm fine," yet the room felt heavy. That wasn't imagination. That was perception. The truth is, humans are constantly revealing themselves, but not in the ways we're taught to look. And once you learn how to read these signs, something irreversible happens. You can't unsee them. But this video isn't about manipulation. It isn't about control. And it's definitely not about labeling people as good or bad. This is about seeing beneath the mask with clarity, compassion, and depth. Friedrich Nietzsche believed that most people never meet their true self. Instead, they live behind masks shaped by fear, survival, and unhealed wounds. And tonight, we're going to explore 18 psychological truths that reveal who people really are, not through what they say, but through what leaks out unconsciously. This video unfolds in 3 connected parts. Each one builds on the last. If you skip ahead, you'll miss the transformation that makes this knowledge truly work. So stay with me, because by the end, you won't just understand others. You'll understand yourself in ways you didn't expect. If this kind of deep psychological insight resonates with you, take a moment to subscribe. The next videos will go even deeper. Part 1. The Mask. Why people are not who they appear to be. Chapter 1. The First Illusion. Why words are the least reliable signal. From childhood, we're taught something dangerous. Listen to what people say. Take words at face value. Trust explanations. But Nietzsche warned us. Language is not truth. Language is survival. People don't speak from clarity. They speak from fear, ego, conditioning, and the need to belong. The personality you meet is rarely the person underneath. It's armor. The overly kind person may be terrified of abandonment. The confident leader may be holding themselves together by force. The calm voice may be hiding a lifetime of suppressed emotion. And here's the most important part. Most people aren't hiding from you. They're hiding from themselves. Nietzsche once said, "Every profound spirit needs a mask, not as an insult, but as a warning." Never confuse the mask with the soul. Truth number 1. Everyone wears a mask to survive. People don't create personas because they're fake. They create them because they were once unsafe. At some point, they learned. Being quiet keeps me loved. Being strong keeps me respected. Being useful keeps me chosen. But masks are imperfect. They slip. In the first place truth appears is tension. Watch what makes someone uncomfortable. Notice where their energy tightens. That's where the real self begins. Truth number 2. What someone hates in others reveals what they hide in themselves. This is projection, one of Nietzsche's sharpest insights. We don't criticize randomly. We criticize strategically. The person obsessed with calling others arrogant often doubts their own worth. The one who attacks dishonesty may be running from a truth they can't face. Jung later expanded this idea. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. So when reading someone, don't focus on what they admire. Watch what they attack. That's where the shadow lives. Truth number 3. Silence reveals more than words. Nietzsche didn't trust constant speech. He saw endless talking as avoidance. Watch for sudden pauses. A topic changes. Rehearsed answers to emotional questions. Silence isn't emptiness. It's containment. A person avoiding vulnerability is revealing exactly what scares them. Listen to the space between words. Truth number 4. Excessive virtue is often disguised vanity. Be careful with loud morality. Nietzsche called this the will to power in disguise. When someone constantly announces their goodness, correctness, or purity, something is usually being defended. Real integrity doesn't need witnesses. True compassion doesn't perform. Truth number 5. People lie to themselves before they lie to you. I'm fine. I'm over it. I don't care. These aren't lies meant to deceive you. They're rehearsed survival narratives. Nietzsche understood self-deception as protection, not malice. And here's the key. Inconsistencies reveal truth. When the story doesn't match the behavior, trust the behavior. Truth number 6. Where someone feels superior, inferiority is hiding. Excessive dominance is compensation. The need to prove, control, or belittle often protects a fragile self-image. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't compete. Behind many crowns sits a frightened child. If you're finding this meaningful so far, leave a comment with a truth that's already changed how you see people. Part 2, The Cracks. Where the mask begins to, Chapter 2. Fear is the hidden engine of behavior. Nietzsche believed most actions are not driven by desire, but by fear. Fear of rejection, insignificance, abandonment. And fear doesn't announce itself. It disguises itself as personality. Truth 7. Most actions are driven by unconscious fear. Why do people over-explain? Why dominate conversations or disappear entirely? Fear. If you want to read someone, stop asking what they want. Ask what they're afraid of losing. Truth 8. Constant criticism is a mirror. Judgment is confession. The one mocking sensitivity fears their own emotions. The one obsessed with appearance is fighting themselves daily. Projection isn't just defense, it's revelation. Truth 9. False confidence often hides guilt. Watch exaggerated certainty. Nietzsche observed this in leaders and preachers, those who perform conviction. True peace doesn't perform. Truth 10. Exaggeration betrays insecurity. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm always happy. Exaggeration is volume. Ask what it's trying to silence. Truth 11. The need for control masks inner chaos. Obsessive control often compensates for internal disorder. The tighter the outer shell, the more fragile the inner world. Truth 12. The louder the performance, the emptier the core. Constant performance is not confidence, it's hunger. Social media didn't invent this. It revealed it. When someone must always be seen, it's because they don't feel whole when unseen. If you're still here, you're doing deep inner work. Subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Part 3. The Soul. Where behavior meets wound. Chapter 3. The hidden story beneath every personality. Nietzsche didn't just study behavior. He studied origin. Truth 13. No one speaks from logic, they speak from pain. Beliefs are built around wounds. Opinions protect scars. Ask not what someone believes, but why they needed to believe it. Truth 14. How someone treats weakness reveals their strength. Watch how people treat vulnerability. Real power is restraint. Real healing allows compassion. Truth 15. Fear of being forgotten creates attention-seeking. The ignored child becomes the visible adult. Attention is often grief in disguise. Truth 16. Attack often masks envy. We destroy what reminds us of our abandoned potential. Envy is unspoken longing. Truth 17. People reenact their childhood, not their beliefs. Behavior is biography. Behind every adult reaction is a child still waiting to feel safe. Truth 18. Patterns are confessions. Ghosting, overworking, avoidance. These are not random. They're survival scripts. And once you learn to read patterns, you stop taking things personally. You start seeing clearly. Finally, the awakening. Everything you noticed in others lives in you, too. This isn't about superiority. It's about awareness. Nietzsche didn't want you to judge. He wanted you to awaken. If this video resonated, comment below which truth hit you hardest. And if you're ready to see beyond the mask, subscribe. This is just the beginning.